So you think about moving to Brentwood, Tennessee, and you're just not sure if it's the right area, if it's the right price range, if it's the right place for you to move you and your family. We're going to take a look all around the map tour of Brentwood, Tennessee today, and we're getting started right now. Welcome to the video. If this is your first time on the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about Nashville and the surrounding areas around Nashville, feel free to click the subscribe button down below, click the bell for notification, and then you'll get notified every single time we upload a new video. I'm Michael, and Joshua, Caleb, James, David, and our team, we get calls from people like you every single day, and they're wanting to make their move to the Nashville area, and maybe they have questions. If that's you and you have questions, whether you're moving in 1 day, 1 month, or 1 year, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'll gladly help you figure out if this is a place where you want to live, work, and play. Okay, we're going to get started on our map tour of Brentwood, Tennessee. Let me get this changed up a little bit so you can kind of see. Let's put that on right there so you can see the area. Here's Brentwood. You can kind of see right here, Brentwood, Tennessee. Let's take a look. You can see, I'll move this. Does it move it out of the way over here? There we go. You can see Brentwood kind of follows this path. It's in Williamson County, just south of Nashville. You can see this is kind of considered the Brentwood area, kind of nestled just above Franklin, which is right down here, and Nolensville, which is right over here. As you can see, kind of up this way, right here is Nashville. So you can see it's south of Nashville, but not really that far from Nashville. Let's kind of take a look at if you're going over to the airport. We're going to talk about that for just a second. From Brentwood to the airport, it's about a 20-minute drive if there's no traffic. Now, don't get me wrong, there's always traffic of some sort, but it's really not a bad drive from Brentwood. It's pretty close. So you can see here's Nashville right up here, all the major downtown parts of Nashville right here. And that area is only a good 15, 20 minutes, depending on what area you're going to in Nashville. Maybe 25 minutes, if you're going way downtown over here or something, but not super far. I'm going to show you a couple of other things, but before I do, let's talk just a little bit about Brentwood so you can kind of get a flavor for what is going on. Here's the Brentwood rankings according to Niche. We'll put the link down below for Niche so you can see all about Brentwood and everything that's offered in Brentwood. Brentwood is actually #1 in Tennessee for best places to raise a family. It's the #1 suburb in Tennessee. And let me move this out of the way. Come on. This thing doesn't move real easy, does it? Come on. #1 suburb to raise a family in Tennessee as well. Here's the map we were talking about, kind of all the different pieces, everything from the north side, northwest side, up here, right around here, which is just south of Bellevue in Nashville, all the way down right over here. This is all the Governor's Club right over here. Interesting about Brentwood, not Bellevue. Interesting about Brentwood. Check this out. Look at that right here. Golf. I know some of you are diehard golf fans, and I want to tell you, the Governor's Club is right here. Major golf, for sure. As a matter of fact, let's talk about golf. Not only is the Governor's Club, I got to move this thing again. I'm going to have to figure out how to get rid of that thing. All right. Here's the Governor's Club right here. But there's Golf Galaxy, Par Golf. There's a driving range right here. Just so you know, if you go that way, right there, you can get to Top Golf. If you've ever been to Top Golf, that's a lot of fun. Driving range. Here's Nashville Golf Club. That's kind of a little bit south. You have Cheekwood, this is in Franklin. Vanderbilt Legends Club's in Franklin. The Golf Sanctuary there as well. Old Natchez Country Club. There's golf. Harpeth, Richland. There's golf everywhere near Brentwood. So if you live in Brentwood and you love golf, this is definitely a place you're going to want to check out because there's plenty of golf things to do. Let's talk about a couple of other places. If you like entertainment, here's where the Grand Ole Opry is, right up here. It's about, I would say, on average, about 35 to 40 minutes just because of traffic to get to the Grand Ole Opry. That's where Opryland is. That's where the Opryland Hotel is. If you ever want to stay there, they have an indoor water park there. Well, indoor and an outdoor water park there. And then Grand Ole Opry is there as well. And Opry Mills, which is a huge mall, that is there. Speaking of malls, Brentwood, let's go back and look at that. I'm kind of jumping around, but let's look at that. Made a mess on that page. Let's go back here. Here's Brentwood, and right here is the mall in Franklin. It's called Cool Springs. Cool Springs Galleria Mall, right there just below Brentwood in Franklin. Definitely every possible restaurant you could think of. There's a Costco there. There's all kinds of national chain shops there if you need to go. H&M and Gap and all department stores and Duluth. That's a great place. I love Duluth. Duluth has some excellent clothes. It's kind of cool. So there's a lot to do, a lot of places to go that are really close to Brentwood. It's interesting though because you're in Nashville, you're in the urban area. There's a lot of concrete. It's like the concrete jungle, and then you jump into Brentwood, which is just outside of Nashville, and all of a sudden you're in rural areas. It has this rural feel to it. You drive down a road and there's lots of land. It's very expensive land, but it's a lot of land. Speaking of expensive land, Brentwood is one of the highest costs of living as far as houses in the state of Tennessee. Brentwood, the average or median is over $650,000. Most houses you can't even get into the Brentwood area under $1 million for sure. Part of the reason is just the land in that area, all the country stars and the music stars and just people that live there definitely are paying high dollar for their homes. But also it is the top rated school in Tennessee with Ravenwood High School. You can check out the ratings on greatschools.org for all the rest of the schools, but it is one of the top school districts in the state of Tennessee. You'll definitely want to check that out. You can check that out in the description. We'll put a link to great schools down in the description below. All right, we're going to keep going on here. Now you know where Grand Ole Opry is. We're going to hit this one. Let's hit some of the highlights for places that you can get for entertainment. Nissan Stadium right here. This is right here. It's downtown. Takes about 20 to 25 minutes, again, depending on traffic. On game day for the Titans, it's going to take you about an hour. If you're going to a concert, things like that at Nissan, that's definitely going to take you a little bit of time. But it's not very far. We call that in the South a hop, skip, and a jump. It's only about 20, 25 minutes. It's a hop, skip, and a jump. I'll probably do that for you right over here. All right. Let's talk about another park. This is the new soccer stadium, brand new soccer stadium that has just opened up, Geodis Park. And Geodis Park is actually only 15 minutes. You can see right along here. Here's Brentwood and the kind of the Brentwood area here. So it's roughly 15, maybe 20 with traffic, 25 minutes to get up here to Geodis Park right here. That's definitely close. Let's see what else we got here. Downtown Broadway. A lot of people want to know, okay, if I want to go to Broadway, or if I want to go to Bridgestone Arena, if I want to go to Country Music Hall of Fame or anywhere downtown in the Nashville City Center, this is how you get there. It's going to be about a 20-minute, roughly, with no traffic, maybe 30 minutes with a little bit of traffic. And if you have major traffic, it's going to take you about 45 minutes. But not super far, really. Here again, right here in the Brentwood area, heading north right up there. Okay. I'll clear that out. And I want to tell you another thing that's in Brentwood. Let me kind of zoom in a little bit on this one here. This is called Radnor State Park. There's a lake there, and you can see here's Radnor State Park right here. All this area right here is a state park just north of Brentwood. There's hiking trails. There's a lot of wooded areas there that you can go hike around, that kind of thing. Definitely a cool place if you like to picnic, you like to take your kids. It's a great location for hanging out with the family. And then we're going to hit this one. This is one of my favorites, and this is kind of key to Brentwood, I think. And I know I talk about this a lot in a lot of my videos. We like being outdoors. We like doing things outdoors, and it is really cool. If you're wanting to find out more information about other parks in the area, things around Nashville, anything you want to do that's related to Nashville, help you find out if Brentwood is a place where you want to live, work, and play. We'll see you next video.